This secret marriage cost a former Thai prince his rightful claim to the throne. I'm talking of Vacharaesorn Vivacharawongse. Once estranged from his royal family, he has been hiding a marriage to an American woman that could shatter his chances of becoming king. And it all comes from the fact that Thai law forbids a monarch from marrying a foreigner. And so this undisclosed union has sparked a controversy that could shake the foundations of the Thai monarchy. But could this secret be the very thing that keeps him from the crown? First, let's look into Vacharaesorn's exile and how it all narrowed down. Well, he is the second son of King Vacharaesorn's 4 sons with his former wife, Sujarini Vivacharawongse. But he does not have an aristocratic title, even though he is a prince, although he still has the status he received as a child, grandson of a king. But the journey takes quite a twist back in 1996, when his parents decided to go separate ways in a rather public divorce. His mother, who was an actress once, was accused of adultery, and the young Vacharaesorn and his 3 brothers and 1 sister were in effect expelled from the royal family. All of them emigrated. They left the royal patronage behind, except his youngest sister. She was successful in regaining her position and was given the royal appellation of Princess Sirivanavari Nariratana. Now, fast forward to today, and Vacharaesorn, now 42 years old, is back in Bangkok, but he can no longer call himself a prince. He spent his first 3 days immersing himself in the experiences, exploring the city once more, visiting temples, trying Thai food, and driving in tuk-tuks. All these he painted before the journalists as the dream of his life. For this trip, it is not memory that offers the chief promise of reward. He's met with Thailand's top religious leader, the Supreme Patriarch of the Buddhist Sangha, and visited a childcare center linked to the palace. Meanwhile, even a casual visit from the prince is perceived by many Thais not merely as a social call, but as a sign of a possible comeback to the royal arena. And, well, his homecoming could not have been at a worse time for the Thai royal family, as the country was gradually dealing with its political crisis. The king's eldest daughter, Bajra Kitayaba, has been in the hospital since December, and her health is now critical. She collapsed due to a severe heart condition, and it has since been revealed that she is suffering from a severe heart arrhythmia problem, which resulted from a mycoplasma infection. Currently, she's being kept alive by a supportive system that is performing the function of her heart, lungs, and kidneys for her. This has thrown the already murky line of succession into even deeper uncertainty. With no clear heir in sight, the pressure is mounting. King Vacharaesorn, born in 1952, only took the throne in 2016 after the passing of his father, the much-revered King Bhumibol, who ruled for a staggering 7 decades. When it comes to his private life, well, it has been eventful. In 1977, he married Somsawali Kitayakara. 17 years later, he married Yuvadida. In 2001, he married Srirasmi Suwadi. And in 2019, he married Queen Sathida, and this was his most recent marriage. He has fathered 7 children between all of his relationships, 2 daughters and 5 sons. However, only one, 18-year-old Dipenkorn Razmijoti, has the title of prince in official records. However, the question of succession involves more than just who might take the throne. It is intimately related to the mystery and intrigue surrounding the Thai royal palace. Thailand's local and social media have not reacted to such theories, considering it unlawful in Thailand to write anything distasteful to the monarchy, thus the lèse-majesté laws. These laws are accompanied by dire penalties, up to 15 years of imprisonment. The laws are no laughing matter. In fact, the laws are some of the world's toughest. Imagine you could be charged, even as a child, just for posting, sharing, or even liking something on your social media profile that is perceived by the government to be in bad taste with the monarchy. Remarkably, a man was detained in 2015 for sharing an offensive comment about Tongdang, a stray puppy that the late King Bhumibol Adulyadej had adopted on Facebook. Following the 2014 coup, Thailand's courts, which are still influenced by the military, continue to uphold these regulations. The leaders of the coup effectively exploited the monarchy's esteemed status among a significant portion of the population to validate their authority. Not only is the legislation harsh, but it's still among the most controversial pieces of legislation that can be found. The fact that anybody may make a complaint, not just members of the royal family, is what really gets people talking. As a result, the law is now used to restrain political unrest. According to critics, it has been used to silence voices, especially during the reign of former Prime Minister Prayuth Chan-o-cha. After leading a military coup in 2014, he remained in power until 2023, and his government made a habit of cracking down on pro-democracy protesters using these laws. But even when there can't be so much talk about the royal family, there are some concerns that might just hinder Vacharaesorn from taking the throne. Well, his journey hasn't been easy. When he moved to America to train as a lawyer, he had to hawk vacuum cleaners door to door just to make ends meet. Practicing law in New York City, he was seen reconnecting with the Thai and Thai-American communities in the US. This was a time when he was seen as a long-lost prince. Some have even gone so far as to prostrate before him. And given his political ambitions, it's hard to believe that his recent return to Thailand was just a casual visit. The timing, the carefully stage-managed nature of his week-long stay, it all suggests something more significant. For a family that had been essentially banned from returning, with the exception of one daughter, Vacharaesorn's homecoming couldn't have happened without the palace's approval. Why now? The urgency to find a successor to the throne could be a big part of the answer. This might be the palace's way of trying to mend fences, to bring the long-lost prince back into the fold, and perhaps even to reconnect with the Thai public. But there's a significant catch. Thai law prohibits the monarch from marrying a foreigner, and Vach's marriage to Elisa Garofano, a civil servant in White Plains, New York, throws a wrench into those plans. Thailand's law of succession is clear. Any royal descendant married to a foreign consort is automatically excluded from the line of succession. And, well, it was all over the news and social media platforms. So Vacharaesorn Vivacharawongse's secret marriage to American civil servant Elisa Garofano puts him in a precarious position. While divorce proceedings were reportedly filed in Westchester County, they seem to have hit a standstill. Interestingly, Vach claims he no longer lives at the Mount Vernon residence they've shared for 9 years, yet he was the one who answered the door when a reporter came knocking. Could this tangled web of secrets and stalled proceedings ultimately cost Vach his chance at the throne? So far, Vach has reportedly confided in friends that he's splitting from Garofano, whom he shares 2 children who are American citizens, to clear the way for his ascension. A divorce would indeed remove this obstacle, but it's not as straightforward as it sounds. While Garofano did file for divorce, sources say she's since put the proceedings on hold. She's allegedly told friends that they're still married and that she wants to be recognized as royalty, along with her children. One insider confirmed that Vach remains married to Garofano, but is desperate to keep this under wraps because of the potential fallout on his royal ambitions. The secrecy is critical, especially with the Thai royal family growing increasingly anxious to find a suitable successor. And, well, Vach has been a strong contender. However, his marriage has been noticeably absent from media reports in Thailand, where criticizing the monarchy is strictly off-limits. Another source revealed to the Daily Beast that Vach and Elisa were openly married for years, but once he started competing for the throne, he began trying to keep it hidden. He even claimed to be divorced in public comments on social media, yet the truth about his marriage, if it comes to light, could very well determine the future of the Thai monarchy. So now as the dust settles, one question remains. Could this hidden life, and especially secret marriage and betrayal, turn into Vacharaesorn's downfall? Or could he try to seize the throne? Share your thoughts below as you also leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos like this one.